Hello everybody and welcome back to Trails in the Sky SC. I believe last time we had finished off chapter 6, which left off on a very sweet note, and things look to be going in the right direction. I'm not sure, I've forgotten. We're on chapter 7, I don't think it's all near the end quite yet, but we are certainly getting there. Not lucky for me then. Yeah, rest in peace to all of your donuts, pun. And also, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And I hope Estelle and Joshua finally get a happy ending. And oh my god, Warzag is on time. Alright, let's see this. Chapter 7. Thank you for the hydrate, demon. And sure, go ahead, Lich, if it's a quick question. I'll pause right here as I try to take some water. Oh man. Thankfully, I do have enough water in the house. For a Trails in the Sky stream, because you guys know how much water I gotta chug for these ones. A few times you mentioned not to ask about the salamander's skin color. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think I've ever mentioned that. Not sure on that one, Lich. Also, hello there, Argoth. Welcome. This is Blue Blanc. Whatever my name is. Blue Man. The device is in place. I await the beginning of the ceremony. Every single tower. Here we go. Let's actually see what this does. This is Direwolf. All done here. Hurry up and get this started. I don't know what that is referencing, and you probably misheard me. If not, I probably misspoke. Not be the last stream? Yeah, no. I don't think we're quite there just yet. This is the beginning of chapter 7, though. This is Bewitching Bell. The beta is in place. Ren here? I'm ready, so we can start whenever. The moment is upon us. Let us begin stage 3 of the plan. Everybody has their own staffs. Aureole, sealed in the darkness where Septium's light does not reach. May you gaze upon our poor material world through your gospel. Gaze upon these 4 pillars. They are the final shackles that bind you. Simple they may appear to be, but know that their purpose was long shrouded by the decree of man. With hands which bend the will of all, reveal their true form. Oh my god. You're telling me at the end of my JRPG I'm going to have to fight God? Impossible. Well, maybe not this game. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Trails in the Sky has been everything except predictable. Well, unless if it comes to certain side quests. Ladies and gentlemen, our blessed celebration is ready. Now go, enjoy it to your fullest. Excellent. We, the enforcers of Ouroboros, by order of an Anguis,
We shall now liberate you of your shackles.
the Tetracyclic Towers. Here we go. Something we've been setting up ever since the first game, and it's like some strange device on top of these towers, and we don't know what they do. We finally figured out that it is to release a god upon this world. Won't be able to watch the Dark Tide streams? Ah, no worries, saying. Yeah, it was difficult. I had to pick a time where all the peeps over in the States could join me. What's up, Wasabi? And that is the situation as it stands and all the information I gathered while aboard the Glorious. This is like looking into the maw of madness. To think a monster of a ship like that has intruded into Liberal. What could they possibly plan to do with something so powerful? Unfortunately, I did not manage to learn all the details of the gospel plan. I do know that they've already begun the next phase of it, though.
They said the third stage of the plan was getting ready to start, but that's about it. The situation is grim. General Morgan, has the army begun to plan a response?
These two, as might be expected, contacted Cassius last night before coming to us. At his suggestion, I put the entire army on a state of high alert. We have the entire aerial fleet in the air patrolling the width and breadth of the kingdom now, Your Majesty. What's up, Isaac? Welcome.
I see. Very good. Estelle? Joshua? Thank you very much for your hard work. No, it's nothing. We just did the right thing, you know?
To be honest, I should have approached you much earlier. I apologize for my earlier behavior, especially the theft of the airship.
Wait, Joshua?
It's alright, Estelle. I'm prepared for whatever punishment they deem fit. Your Majesty, what shall we do with him?
Yes, I believe we will have to bend the letter of the law to match its spirit, in this case. In light of all of the information on the society you have brought us, Joshua Stray, I am willing to pardon you for your past deeds.
Really? But your
It is alright, Joshua. To be honest, an orphan of Hamel deserves a far greater recompense than a queen's simple discretion. Oh. As I imagined, you do know that I knew of the massacre and have remained quiet about it until now.
What? What do you mean? The 100 Days' War began with a furious declaration of war from Erebonia to Liberal. It was given on the basis that the butchery at Hamel was conducted by Liberal's armed forces. However, as a condition of the treaty that ended the war, the Empire retracted the accusation, on the grounds that neither side would ever, under any circumstances, speak of Hamel again.
Just like Lowe said!
Once I considered the circumstances, I could, if vaguely, see what had happened in the Empire.
However, even though Cassius's counterattack plan had gained us significant victories, Erebonia had not committed the bulk of its military to the invasion of Liberal if they returned with the greater part of their army. After realizing that, I agreed to their conditions. Oh. I chose to prioritize my nation's safety over the pursuit of the truth. I destroyed any hope the victims, who were lost in the shadows, had for justice. Those words that Lieutenant Lawrence, that Lionheart said to me, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." He was absolutely correct. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please, do not blame yourself. You had no connection to the massacre, and the safety of your entire nation was at risk. As a ruler, you made the right decision. Joshua. This land of Liberal is my home. It is the place I mended my broken heart. I don't hate you for choosing to protect it, Your Majesty. I thank you for it. Joshua, yeah! Thank you, Joshua. To hear you say that feels as though a burden was lifted from my shoulders. Estelle, Joshua! Everyone. Estelle, I'm so glad you're safe. And Joshua. You're both back! You're both back! Chloe, Tita. Hi guys, sorry to make you worry. Really, you two. The way you behave can drive a woman to drink, you know. Well, Shira, I think you're gonna drink regardless of how other people act. Still though, good to see you brought back our little runaway after all. Shira, Agate. Glad to see you two are back. I am certain this too must be the divine guidance of Idios. Sorry for all the fuss. You dang well better be. Oh, Kevin! I gotta tell you, Estelle, when you got snatched up, I just about flipped out in every direction I could. Seriously, don't make me worry like that next time, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. So then, this must be... Yes, I'm Joshua Stray. A pleasure to meet you, Father Graham. Yeah, even more handsome than I'd expected. And wait, you know me? I heard about you once or twice while keeping an ear open for what Estelle was doing. I heard how you helped Estelle when she was in need several times. Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. It wasn't a big deal. So, if you two have made up, I won't say anything. Except... Just don't leave your girlfriend in the lurch like that again, eh? Otherwise, some of us will take that as a cue she's single again. I will. Keep that in mind. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Nothing. Just a guy thing. Yes, it's nothing. If it's something dirty, I could show you the girl thing we do with a stick in response. Oh, God. Oh, I'm thinking of something way different from what Estelle is suggesting. Oh, dang. Pardon me, Your Majesty. Dad! Cassius. General Bright, thank you for coming. Have you gotten the orders out to all forces? Yes, I flew out here as soon as I was finished. I thought it was about time to come and do my duty as a father. What? We spoke on the phone yesterday, but this is the first time we've met face to face in a while. Yes, it is. I'm sorry I made you worry. I knew the oath you made. I'm nearly as much to blame as you are. You needed to apologize, but I must do my duty. Ah! Oh. Whoa! Wait, Dad! It's alright, Estelle. That's what you're supposed to do to a runaway son, right?
Exactly. It looks like you understand now. Just how badly everyone was worried about you,
Yes. It's just the sort of thing someone like me wouldn't realize, isn't it?
Yes, it is a hard thing to truly grasp. No man stands alone, even if he tries his hardest to. He's affected by those around him. And conversely, he affects those around him, simply through the act of living. Even without meaning to, we form relationships. And in time, those relationships become bonds.
Bonds.
And a bond, once formed, never breaks. No matter how far we travel, no matter what path we follow, they remain in some form. Do you understand just how strong such bonds can be now?
Yes. Honestly, I underestimated them. I didn't understand how powerful they could be at all. Joshua!
If you've learned that, then I think your little walking tour was worth it. Joshua, you damn fool of a son of mine. Welcome home.
Cassius. Dad.
Oh, this is so good, man. This is great. If I was like a sucker for family stories, I'd be bawling right now. Oh, I kind of am. Like, there have been instances in previous streams, especially related to Estelle, where I just broke down, but hot dang, this game is so good, man. Also, hello there, TK. Game music sounds wonderfully beautiful. I 1000% agree. Like, the soundtrack for the Trails games are phenomenal. They're so fitting, and honestly, they're just really nice to listen to, even if you're not playing the game. Alright. I might say half the foolishness comes from the parent myself.
It's a lovely moment, Morgan. Come now. Pardon me?
Who is this?
Captain Schwartz? Was it? What is it? Your Majesty, sirs, there are a massive group of unidentified creatures near all 5 major cities. From the reports, we suspect they may be archaisms, but we're not sure. What?
They've started moving.
Also, we receive reports of herds of armored beasts and soldiers wearing red from every region. Local guard forces are engaged in fighting them back.
As I feared. I should return to Hacken Gate immediately.
Also,
Schwartz, there can't possibly be more.
There is. We'd like details, but there is some kind of abnormality, is the only way to put it, at the towers. The top of each tower has been engulfed in darkness. It's bizarre. What in the...
I hate it when my bad feelings turn out to be right.
Furthermore, a guard ship on patrol attempted to approach one, but it began suffering catastrophic system failure as it approached and only barely managed to pull back.
Orbital suspension. What about ground-based scouts?
I've already dispatched them. No word back yet. Excuse me, Captain Schwartz, I have a report.
The scouting units deployed to the towers have all been destroyed.
It sounds impossible, but every squad was scattered by just one person. The reports are consistent. What? That can only be...
Yes, only an enforcer could do that. Dad, the normal army troops have no hope of defeating them. Let me go.
Excuse me, Joshua, but why are you trying to go out on your own? Did you already forget the promise we made?
But, Estelle...
The society's on the move. As a bracer liberal, I can't just sit back and ignore them. I'm going after them too, either way.
Estelle... It isn't just Estelle either. I'm coming as well. I have my own personal reasons for wanting to confront one of them, after all.
As do I.
Shiro, Zin,
Point is, you ain't the only one tied up in this. No running off without us, got it?
That's right, Joshua. This is just the kind of time we all need to work together.
Agate, Tita, thank you. I appreciate it.
Looks like you've decided. Then allow me to make a formal request to the Bracer Guild on behalf of the Royal Army. I want you to investigate and resolve the situations at each of the tetracyclic towers. Bring the phenomena to a halt, and, if possible, apprehend those responsible.
Yeah, got it.
The Guild accepts your mission, General Bright.
Grandmother, will you lend us the Aerosol?
Huh?
Your Highness. Certainly. This is a situation which demands haste. I was considering offering the Aerosol regardless, but if you are asking yourself, does that mean you are ready? No, not yet. When I return the ship, however, then I will have an answer for you. Very well. Liberal's wings of hope are yours to use as you see fit. Thank you very much.
Julia, prepare the Aerosol for launch, please. We must head to the towers immediately. By your command, milady.
And so, Liberal fell into chaos, not seen since the 100 Days' War. Cassius and Morgan returned to Lyston Fortress and the Hacken Gate, respectively, to take command of the Royal Army. Meanwhile, Estelle and her friends headed for the towers which dotted the landscape using the Aerosol. Facility infiltration! C-Class.
I didn't expect you'd have to go back to Arabonia, Olivia.
It is a bit out of the blue.
No, to be honest, I was due back some time ago. However, you, Estelle, so monopolized my time. I delayed my return for a while.
I see. Sorry, I guess it's my fault.
Not at all. Don't you worry your precious head over it. In return for my accompanying you hither and yon, I was able to reunite with my dear, sweet Joshua after all. You're the same as always, Olivier. Say, Olivier, what is it? No, never mind. Thank you for taking the time to help Estelle on her journeys. I merely followed my whims. You need not be so guarded. Though, if you insist on a passionate farewell kiss, well...
Yeah, no, that's enough, thanks. Can't you say goodbye seriously at least once?
I thought you would have always learned by now that I am always serious. Always! Estelle, Joshua, Shira, everyone. You have great trials ahead of you, so be careful. Know that Olivia Lenheim shall pray for your success from the skies of Arabonia.
Thanks, Olivier. You take care too.
Stay safe, Olivier. If we get the chance, we should go drinking again. Next time we meet, try ditching the love-struck idiot act, alright?
Goodbye, Olivier.
Didn't know you long, but it was good times. See ya. And I was like, yeah, well, I gotta say goodbye. I didn't really know you, but yeah.
Farewell, Olivier. Thank you for your help.
Hey, Grandpa?
Hello again, friends. Tita, have you been a good girl?
Yep.
Back up a sec, Gramps. Why are you here? Well, as you may have noticed, a fair bit's going on. They brought me on board a few days ago. Far more importantly, Estelle, Joshua, it does an old man's heart good to see you two back safe.
Yeah, we managed it somehow.
I'm sincerely sorry to have worried you, Professor.
No, my boy. If you're back safe, that's what matters. So, the business at hand is the tetracyclic towers and that strangeness atop them. Looks like I'll have to throw this old back into another mystery.
Thanks, Professor. I was wondering too, do you have any suggestions for which tower we should start with?
That's a good question. The closest are the Amber and Cornelia towers, but really, they're all the same now.
With the Aerosol's speed, the distance doesn't really matter. My advice would be to prioritize targets where we have solid information on our enemies.
Information? Like what?
We received an update from the scout unit dispatched to Ismala's tower. A masked man in formal white clothing appeared there.
That must be that phantom thief guy.
But what we heard back in the castle, to be defeated by one man. Seems he has the skill to back up all that bragging he did.
Leblanc, the phantom thief.
His specialty as an enforcer is in trickery, false image copies, shadow pinning, that sort of thing. Fighting him is going to be like fighting a riddle.
That sounds ducky. That sounds ducky. Was that like used in place of a curse or something?
Still, just knowing who the enemy is will make it easier than any other tower.
Okay, let's head to Ismala's tower first.
As you wish.
Engines, full ahead!
Set course for Ismala's tower in the Roland region.
Let's go! Is this gonna be like a boss rush? Up until the final enforcer, and then we fight God? Is that what's going to happen? Like, can we even defeat the enforcers?
And so ends the moratorium I placed upon myself.
What does moratorium mean?
No, I may yet have one chance left, perhaps.
Oh, wait!
Of course. Ah, you two.
Aw, they're gone!
Ooh. Didn't make it in time, huh? What ho, good reporters? Were you hoping to get on board as you did during the dragon case? Yeah, and we heard Joshua was back. Ah, whatever. Dorothy, hurry up and grab a shot of the Aerosol. If you use long-distance lens, we should be able to get a usable shot.
Aye aye, sir.
Suspension of an ongoing or planned activity. Okay, roger that. Why are you evilly laughing? Or maybe that's just my interpretation. Oh. You said your goodbyes?
Such as they were to make,
Yes.
How have your preparations come along? I managed to arrange everything with my uncle. As for Chancellor Osborne, he actually found the idea to be perfectly timed. He does seem like the kind of man who would be well liked by Liberalians. This will be a grand processional. You have the nastiest hobbies. I could already see their shocked expressions in my mind. Ha ha ha! Ah, but that is a large part of the goal, my friend. And so, when next we meet, we shall be foes. Do not lose to the likes of the Society, my erstwhile Liberalian allies. Well, there we go. Looks like we'll, end up fighting some forces from Erebonia next time. Maybe not this game. I feel like it was kind of inevitable, though. Considering, well, how important
Well, I don't know if important is the right word, but he clearly has connections to a lot of high-ranking officials from Erebonia. And they obviously have something planned, like, well, all of the countries surrounding us probably do. So I'm interested to learn more about that. There's obviously tension, but it could be something specific or like some in-group. I don't know. We'll see.
We've arrived at Ismail's tower.
Whoa, that was seriously fast. That wasn't even 30 minutes, was it? That's about right, yeah. You're about 3 times as fast as a big passenger airship.
The engine, right. What's happening on top of the tower? Let me put it on display.
That's darkness. Do you smell the doorway to darkness?
What in the heck?
Looks a bit like that black wave the Gospels emit, but static. We did already fight against Vander. I think we fought against Vander as Joshua, yeah, that one time. But I mean, like, as a country. Or maybe as like a group or party or an organization based in Erebonia, fighting specifically for Erebonia. Yes, but unlike the waves, it's confined to the top of the tower. I wouldn't recommend we get close. I feel like we'd lose all orbital energy if we got close.
Julia, how will we get to the surface? Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough to land the Aerosol.
Oh, do we have to climb the tower for each one of them and then fight the boss at the end?
We should be able to get close enough to lower the lift while hovering. Use that.
The lift?
The cargo bay elevator lift. It's normally used to load items onto the ship.
Ah, okay.
Now we just need to decide who should investigate the tower and who should stay in reserve.
We won't have to? Okay, thank goodness. We just gotta airdrop our way in then. We do need Zin to level up, so I'm kind of inclined to bring him into this fight. Who we're fighting is Blue Man. He does use a lot of illusions. We could benefit from some AoE abilities. But I also don't want my party members to fall behind in levels just so that they become useless. Zin also has the ability to strengthen himself too, so I think we should be fine. But I am 100% bringing Chloe to each and every one of these. Like, she's indispensable. You could say that about Tita as well, considering her AoE damage, but... Well, Kevin is also pretty good as well, because of his craft abilities and giving people craft points. And literally making us immune to attacks, so...
Great!
We'll do this for now, and see how it goes. Special dialogue should be kept in mind. Ah, roger that. But the only special dialogue here would probably be with Olivier, so... Right then, I'll be busy at the lab downstairs. If you kids need your orbits turned, or you need new quartz, come by. You bet. Right. Remember, you lot, we still don't know what the enemy's goal is. Have a care as you rush into danger like palms, you hear?
Okay, once we're ready, let's get to the surface. Yeah, the lift is in the cargo bay.
Zin, Tita, Chloe, and Kevin is my ideal party out of the ones available currently. Stella and Joshua don't want to be left behind though. Well, I mean, yeah, Stella and Joshua can't be left behind. I think it would be nice though, but, you know, I understand for the purposes of the story. Everyone, thank you for your hard work. Have you gotten a grasp of the interior of the ship? The lift to use when departing is in the cargo bay. If you follow those stairs down to the bottom and head aft, you'll find the cargo bay. Our workshop is nearby. You may wish to stop in there as well. Bracers, please do your utmost to protect Princess Claudia. And your Highness, please take care of yourself. Alright. Huzzah. It's actually the same landscape that you can see from the towers. Jira. Oh, I can change part.
Hey, Estelle.
Hi, Shira.
So this is where you were. Thinking about things? I suppose. Seeing the smallest tower again is just reminding me of simpler times. That's all.
Now that I think about it, we have done a lot there.
That's true. That's kind of where it all began, you know, with our first real job.
Really?
That was back when you two were freshly minted junior bracers. Yeah, some local kids wandered into the tower. It was our job to go and rescue them.
Of course, Dad ended up stealing the spotlight at the very end as usual. We did see this happen in the first game. Ha, of course he did. That sounds just like him.
You both come a long way since then. This time, it'll be up to you to put an end to things. Don't worry, Shira. We'll make it happen.
Who was in your party, so I always swapped out people to get all the combos? Oh, damn. I think we'll keep with the one party in mind, yeah. I mean, with how good the writing is, I'm sure all these stories would be really fun to take a look at, but yeah. Yo, Bracers, your odd ones showing up here again. Anyway, the commissary is open, and I've got everything you'll ever need, including ingredients for cooking. You need anything? You just come see Casey. Which, actually, speaking of, do I want to make something here? Sit down? Oh, it's a sit-down meal. To go, 4,000 cures KO. Might as well. It could also be nice to make food to attack with. We need knockout meatballs. Inflicts faint. We need marbled steak, kibbled salt, black pepper, and red pepper. Marbled steak. There you are. Few of these. Kibbled salt. Black pepper. I mean, black pepper is super cheap. And I forgot the last one. My memory fails me. Red pepper. Wow. I should buy more kibbled salt as well. Salt. There you are. Okay. Very good. If you can buy more vintage wine, aged miso, and tender white fish. It's a little bit expensive, but I have the money. And if I don't spend it here, then where am I going to spend it, you know? Do I want 20 of these? 6,000 mirror down the drain, like, I don't know. Sure. Shit. Miso and whitefish. He also has items for sale. I'll check that out. Miso, whitefish, H miso is right here. Whitefish. Wait, do you not have that? No! Is that something I gotta fish up? No, there it is. I swear, guys, I don't drink, but I mean, if it gives you 5,000 HP and 20% more defense, I feel like it's a pretty worthy investment. Might as well make this as well. All it needs is a little more black pepper. As many as possible, which is only 2. Never mind. All right. Is that everything that I can make? Yep. What do you have? Ooh. I'll take that. We have a few of these. Persian bombs, smelling salts. A few more EP charges. You never know. Alright. That should be everything. Alright, yeah, that led into this room. Hey! This is the workshop room. The storeroom's the other way. If you're looking for the lift, it's near the storeroom. Oh, damn. Everybody's here.
Oh, Estelle.
Straight to the professor, huh?
Yeah. I thought I'd peek in and see how the research is going.
So he's already begun looking at the strange barrier around the towers?
Uh-huh. He's looking into that too. But there's something else he's researching.
Something else? On top of all the stuff going on? He's shouldering another project on top of looking into the towers? Even for Russell, managing both at once would be difficult.
Yeah. That's why I want to help with whatever I can. Oh, but if you need me, I'll be glad to help you too, Estelle.
It's okay.
You stay here for now. If you really need help, we'll come and ask, Tita.
Yes, I imagine Russell needs a good assistant right about now.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Take care, Estelle.
Alright. Mechanic Peyton. If you need to tune your orbit or fabricate quartz, come see me. I've also got weapons and armor, so I should have most everything you need. Weapons and armor. The spiral rod. Ooh. Sure. This is for Joshua. The saber. Chloe. And we're going to need these for Zin. 596. That reduces ATS. It does increase agility though. By quite a fair bit actually. Straight upgrade for Joshua and Zin. Gotta sell some stuff though. Let me equip all the good things first. Yeah, all my money is gone. Although I do have plenty to sell. Hopefully we'll get some money from defeating these guys. Alright. It is kind of strange though, that, you know, I'm gonna go down and defeat what is possibly going to end the entirety of Liberal, and they're like, no, you still gotta pay up. Like, come on, man. Help a guy out here. Can't you, like, sponsor weapons for us to go and save the world with? I guess not. The Seven Rings Cave, is that what I'm currently using? No, it's a spiral rod, okay. Resident Evil 4 shopkeeper? Hey, he's mysterious. He's just going around selling stuff for some reason in a zombie-infested town. Oh, we've got Olivier's weapons with us too. Well, at least he gave them back. Not that anybody's gonna be able to use them anymore. There goes all of this. An ancient sword said it belonged to a famous knight. Here, take it. Rolling, roaring thunder. I mean, what they already have is probably the best, but just in case, I'll keep one. It's not like I seriously need everything. But, well, the ones that I do know, I just bought for it, might as well. Look at all of these shoes. Sell it all away. All of it. We're actually making quite a fair bit of money here. Not the most exciting part of the game, but... Don't sell anyone sells strangles. I'm sorry! To save the world, we need to... Actually, it's not really necessary. I probably already sold a few here and there, but... Also, you're the fastest flying ship to run away with money in case of direct danger. Bruh. Just open a bank up here. Tell us to store all of it here. Okay, I'll keep some of those as, like, alternate options. Nothing else? Wait, I can sell these? That would be so dumb. I guess the lower ones that we don't use I could sell, but I feel like I've got enough money now. Right, serum armor. I think this is definitely something that I bought for Joshua and Zin, and we'll keep it that way. Everybody else already has their unique stuff. There goes all of our money. Striker G. That's a pure upgrade for Zin. Pretty big boost, but reduced movement and agility. For Chloe, it lowers her ATS, which is her most important stat. I'll buy one for Zin. I have no idea what his attacks are going to be. I guess if we fail, we'll just have to come back here and buy some things. I finally got some new crops growing in the laboratory. I heard the old man was up to something in here though, so I had to come over and see what was what. Well, the old man saying I made the right choice. So we're going to take on the problem head first, eh? This is going to be an exciting project. I hope it goes well. What's up, Steve? No, those are for Zin. I already gave you the better weapons. There we go. Yeah, we haven't found anything better than the Misty Veil gear for you. In terms of, attack power. And the slippers. That should be the best that we can do with you guys for now. It's a great honor to be part of the professor's research staff. I'll do my best to not be the slow gear. I want this to be a good story for my little brother Todd back in Ruin. Todd Howard? Nyago? Anton? Did someone from the central factory bring her aboard? Meow. Why is it that we always meet you when our lives are on the line, Anton? Well, it's always good to see my favorite kitty. Meow. I unfortunately don't recall what the language is. I really should have used my photographic memory. God dang it. Ah, everyone. Looking to have your orbits tuned? Yeah, we are, but why is everyone gathered here, Professor? Ah, I was getting an opinion or two. To be honest, I found a base for a certain piece of equipment I'm developing. A certain piece of... Well, when you put it like that, I've gotta know. I'm sorry, but I can't speak more of it just yet. It's quite possible nothing will come of it, and I'm just a stubborn old fool. For now, look forward to getting something new soon. And wish me luck, eh? Todd Howard has always been a middle-aged man. Bro. He looked like that coming out of the womb now, did he? We could go for an action 4 if I have the Sepith for it. Actually, what's my Sepith looking like? It's looking okay. For Joshua has some pretty good ones. We could make them better. Zin definitely could get something better here. Chloe... Only thing we can upgrade on Chloe is the casting time. And the range one, I suppose. Alright. Nothing... There is no cast 4. We can get an action 4. That does cost quite a fair bit here, though. Defense optional can be swapped out for access to different arcs. The Terminator games? Really? I didn't know that. Okay. I guess the only thing Chloe is kind of lacking is the AoE heal that we do have on Estelle. Currently, the line is 21 blue. We have 13 space. We need wind. That's what we're lacking. Okay. We don't have many good wind sepith. Enemies become aware of presence. I mean, like, if we're doing a boss fight, I mean, this kind of works out. Evade 4, shield 4, and hand it to her? That sounds like a good option. Alright. It only costs 300 for a shield 4. That's ADF of 75, but an ATS of -7%. Evade 4 simply gives us agility +4. I would prefer evade 4 actually in this situation then. Big prep time? Oh yeah, I mean, we're heading into basically the final boss rush. So we do want to make sure that we're ready for anything they're gonna throw at us. We have La Tyrol, 6,500 HP for allies in the area. That's massive. That's gonna put everybody back at full health, essentially. Well, except for Joshua. Okay, what Joshua could use is an attack for... as well as, Zin. Quartz. Should I make 2 of these? Alright. Final boss rush, definitely. Hey, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking of it, going into this. Ingenuity is also pretty good, if we are simply looking for the sepith value out of that. But this one gives us the extra damage. Yeah, like, your defense is already super high. We might as well take that. We could go for an action 4 on Estelle. A hit 4. Alright. EP 4? Light 4? Let's just make some top level quartz. Cause I couldn't make another hit 4, or do I make an EP 4? Not that I really need it though. Like, is anybody lacking when it comes to EP? Joshua has an EP3 that he's currently using. I could make that a 4. Sure. You have 2 EP cut 4s. No need. Let's make another hit 4. I could make another one. Move 3. And nah. Strike. 10% crit chance. Eh. Speed. Action 4. Movement -1. You already have action 4. You have action 3. EB Cut 4 is much more efficient. True. It does cost more resources to make, I think, right? Or maybe I saw that incorrectly. No. Oh well, I already made it. We'll use it. Or do I want hit for instead? Joshua kind of has an issue with missing his attacks. What if I replaced the Mine 3 with hit 4 instead? That kind of completely removes his ability to heal and some extra damage on his magic, but he does get more dex, which I think I'm actually okay with. Yo, what's up, AJ? Welcome. Love me some old anime? You enjoy JRPGs? Summoning Chloe's party can't heal. That's a massive loss. You don't understand, but we can give an action 4 to you, a defense 4, an HP 4. Sure. Defense 4, HP 4. There we go. You already have a hit 3, which I think is probably good enough for you. An action 4. Do I have enough for an action 4? I do. Make another one. Alright! Ow! I'm not very familiar with Golden Sun, but I will say that the orbment system in Trails in the Sky is actually quite deep. And there's like so many different ways that you can build your party members, which obviously they have their their best builds for them. Some are like specifically meant to be healers and others to be tanks and stuff like that, but there is a lot of customizability when it comes to this area of the game. And I'm kind of just preparing all my party members a little bit more than usual because we're about to head into a boss here. And I'm not sure what that boss is going to do. Alrighty. I think that should be enough. What's in the back here? No trespassing. Can I press this? Oh, it's the Capel. Please input search term. Central Factory. Universal Tech, related topics. I'm going to assume all of this is the same. And we don't have to go through all reading all of that again. We did read the lore once already. Yo! Hey, Estelle! Heading into the tower? Yeah, once we're ready. How about you, Kevin? I'm just giving the sickbay a once-over, familiarizing myself with it a bit. You know, just in case I ever need to make use of it. Knowledge of modern medicine? Pretty uncommon for a grouse rider. Impressive, too. Yeah, well, it's something I picked up, because I kinda had to. Besides, I'd be even happier if I had no reason to use this place. As would I. Let's be careful exploring then, so we don't need it. Yes, we must proceed cautiously.
We have no idea what dangers may be lurking within the towers themselves.
Got that right. Caution more than anything. We'll make sure this place stays useless. Anyway, don't get too reckless and make sure I've got no use for a sick bay, okay? Okay, that seems to be everything. I mean, those are probably the places my other party members would be. Yep, alright. Hey there!
Hey, it's Faye! What are you doing aboard the Aerosol? Old man Russell brought me along. He was worried about not having an engineering team along, so... Oh, okay. Right now he doesn't need me for much, so I'm helping out where I can. So you guys want to use the lift then?
Let's do this! Descend!
Right then. Okay, just jump on the plate there.
Okay.
It is time!
And down you go. It should be pretty stable, but try to avoid the edges.
Imagine somebody falls off.
Wow!
Right. Time to take care of things. We should get to the top of the tower pronto.
Yes.
Something seems wrong, however. Does it? It's you guys!
Oh. Are you the bracers we were told about?
Yeah, that's right.
You're part of the scouting force?
Yeah. I stayed behind to report the status of the tower to you guys.
You were attacked by a masked man, right?
Yeah, but that's not all. How the hell do I... It's the tower. It's off.
It's off? How?
I can't... you'll get it when you see. Come here, check out the entrance.
Not OSHA compliant? Well, thankfully we're in a fantasy universe where OSHA doesn't exist! Haha!
What the...
What in the world?
That's...
What?
some sort of field? A barrier? Or... It was like this when we arrived. When we tried to investigate, that guy in the mask showed up. Is the barrier blocking entry? The guy in the mask went in, so it's probably okay? I thought about giving chase, but my entire team's out of action. Man. Okay, leave this to us and get back to your squad.
Understood. May Adios guide your steps. Hello, bird. Let's do this. Huzzah! Whoa. Where are we? What in the...
This is... Asmala's altered space.
We're literally in space. I see. So we don't have to go through the tower. We just have to go through the space dungeon. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least we're pretty prepared for this, and we have plenty of supplies, so we should be okay.
Wait a second. We went into the tower, didn't we? Could this be spatial translocation? I believe we were sent elsewhere after passing through that field. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous. I mean, doesn't that mean there's no way to climb the tower? Calm down, Estelle. If Bruron came in here, there must be some way. You're right. Okay, let's go. Carefully.
TH lore prepared for this? Alright, gotcha. That's right, it's just the doorway to darkness that all hearts are made of. Should be fairly simple. Let's try finding one of these guys. Alright, so Broken Piece J. Broken Piece? You take no wind damage. A scout-type orbital droid that patrols the smallest tower. How about physical damage? We have a different variant here. Guard Minion J. Also doesn't take wind damage. A support-type droid that patrols the smallest tower. Uses recovery arts. If you're the healer of the group, I can go to you first. Okay, they do take a lot of physical damage. Estelle... 896. Let's see comparatively to Zin. How much damage would she do? You don't take any wind damage, so I can use literally anything else apart from wind. I don't have any earth, which I think they're slightly weaker to. Yeah. I'll just use water. Good old water. Bleed. And we have some pretty good movement on Zin. Let's see. 635. Okay, you do less damage than Estelle, but you do have more health. No, you don't. You don't even have more health. You do have more defense. But to be fair to Zin, he's like under level 2, so...
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, dang. Zin leveled up from that one fight? Hot tamale. EP charge 2. I suppose I didn't need that. But I mean, you could have asked first. And don't worry about the soap redeem, Bird. It is really funny though. It'll show up in my streams too. Fine. Because Estelle is doing more damage currently, you can just have Zin finish off the stragglers like that. Perfect. Huzzah! Be gone. A mix of high magic and sci-fi like
That's
Shadowrun? I'm not familiar with Shadowrun, but actually, didn't you give me one of the Shadowrun games a long time ago, Pun? I still haven't gone around to it. But, yeah, you could say that. There's a lot of fantasy, and there's a lot of surprisingly high-tech objects, and the rate at which technology develops is kind of insane. There's like these things called orbments, which emit energy, and we've been able to use them in order to gain, well, basically, a lot of electrical infrastructure that you wouldn't really see in some kind of fantasy world like this. Nice. The rock redeem is loud? Oh, like, is it like much louder than everything else? If it is, I can always go and fix it. It's a little bit hard to gauge until, of course, you use the redeem. Unless if it's only specifically loud on Kiwi's end, because I kind of have all my audio balanced out. I'm not complaining? Okay, roger that. I don't really think you even need to use your EP. Nice. Would it be funny if one of those portals were a disintegrator? It would be a pretty funny prank, not gonna lie. I also just noticed that Joshua's level 75. No wonder why he's doing so much damage. Oh, Zin learned True Composure. What does that do? We'll find out in battle, I suppose. Yeah, when I looked into it, well, the game that I was gifted was basically like an XCOM-like, So because XCOM is like one of my most favorite games of all time, I think I would definitely enjoy it if I ever got around to it. It's a big if though. Unfortunately, there's only so much time that I have. Like it.
Nicely done.
Nice. Alright, level up for Chloe. CRPG on top of it. Cool. Thank you for the reminder, Pun. I did want to check it out. SJ Series Doom, 2,366 health. A mechanized droid that patrols the smallest tower, attacks by hurling throwing axes. Gotcha. You still take a lot of physical damage, so we're just gonna pummel you to death. I mean, do we even need to?
Savor the victory. We earned it.
I forgot to look at it again, because I keep on speeding through these minor battles. Will I check it out in the next battle? Find out next time on the Legit Weebs channel. Glam Choker. What's that do? Prevents mute. You've already looted this chest. You might have forgotten, but don't think you can just come waltzing back and apologize. Can I just drop off here? Oh my god, I can! Well, now I'm here. And that was not a preemptive strike. Let's focus on taking you down. Dual strike. Make sure you die. There we go. Ooh, the cast ends after he goes. Can I attack you from here? No. We'll take like a little bit of damage. It'll be fine though. Right. True Composure cures all abnormal status except KO and heals 3,100 HP? So this guy can be like, so you blinded me, and you've also wait, can I hear silence? Because that would insinuate it wouldn't be a piece of crap, but whatever. If we're like poisoned or some shit, I can like get half my health bar back by just spending 20 CP. That's insane. Huzzah! Alright, his damage is slowly climbing up here. How much damage does he take? 427? Not too bad.
Well, that takes care of that.
He is getting a lot of experience from these fights too. Glad that we brought him. Wait. Okay, that's the original spin, the path that we went down. What's over here? Smelling salts. The weight of the chest lid causes it to shear off of its old hinges. Awkwardly, you put the lid back on and try to pretend nothing happened. Bro. That's like the most awful feeling ever. When you like try to pick up something or like move something and then it breaks off. And then you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And it's kind of awkward and you gotta explain yourself what the situation was. And it's like, eh. Dang, I never should have done that. But it happened. Very fitting music for this dungeon, though, I must say. Alright, we should be able to just normal attack our way to victory here. Or not. Never mind. just have you take that out. Everybody else is going to attack the big one.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. Aw, it's just you. Poor guy.
Piece of cake.
It has the classic, like, space noise to it. But also, the bells in the background. A little bit of danger and mystery. Don't need to use anything. Yep.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Yeah! Level up! From all these fights, we should have plenty of more Cephas. To make even more! Even more ornaments with. And like, it's just insane how busted Chloe is. She heals and she also obliterates enemies in one shot. And like, if they're enemies that aren't immune to blind, Tita can also just basically make her invincible. It's not even funny. Not bringing Chloe is like the suboptimal way to play.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I mean, there were plenty of times where we didn't bring her, and I guess it made the game a little more exciting in a way, kinda. Okay, this is the right way to go. I don't know if exciting is the right word, but fights became much more difficult without Chloe. Focus on the healers, and then we'll just have Chloe one-shot the other one.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Come here. Reviving bomb. Inside the chest, you find a tiny frog. You tap him on the head, and he happily jumps away. Cute. How did a frog get into this space dungeon? You're far away from home, kiddo. I messed up on that one. But it's, should be okay. Chloe will get rid of this guy. Oh, yep. Never punished.
Nicely done.
Frogs can also hop into the portal at the entrance? I suppose so, but like, I don't know. Does a frog not have any survival instincts? Does it immediately hop into like the weird dimensional portal that's in front of a dungeon? Or maybe that's like its usual routine to hop into the dungeon. Khaled Fuego. I'm not gonna even try, but I already did. As you close the empty chest, you weigh the pluses and minuses of staying in there to jump out and scare the next person who checks it. You're gonna be waiting here for a very, very long time. Did I just get a better... it's like the game knew I would bring Chloe along. It would just give me a better one immediately. Make my battle saver just inconsequential. It's Welsh and impossible to pronounce. I see. Makes a lot of sense. It's like Dimitri's middle name. Oh no, not middle name, last name. Bleeping. And it's spelled in like the weirdest way possible. Does this frog even understand what the portal does? It depends on whether or not it's a smart frog. Unless, of course, if you believe that all frogs are smart, then probably. Maybe they have the wisdom of the ancients. Perhaps they're the old ones in disguise, and they've been here with us the entire time. You never know. Smack.
Piece of cake.
Power levels in. I'm so thankful that these enemies aren't too difficult. Just power level everybody before we hit the final boss here. We should be fine here. Just make sure we go for the healer. I'll try to optimize this a bit by having Zin take out that one. He is doing a lot more damage now, though. No more soap scares. The thing is, if you overuse it too much, Kiwi's gonna get used to it eventually. So yeah, be a little more moderate in your usage of the soap. Well, if we're talking about for your own hygiene, then no. Please continue to use more of it. But make sure you don't drop it. It thought the portal led to well-known frog friend
Well,
Kiwi
that takes
stream,
care
but
of that.
alas it was a zero stream. No, that's where you're wrong, Pun. Kiwi was the one who led us into those frogs and started that engagement during our D&D stream. It wasn't me. I didn't even suggest fighting the frogs. It was her who disliked the idea of fighting frogs and then immediately sent us into battle with frogs. Now what does that tell you? To me, that tells me that everything that she says has been a lie and she secretly dislikes them. She just doesn't want to get cancelled online for being a frog hater. That's my theory. A Kiwi theory. Thanks for watching. The elevator's over there. It looks like the path leading there is to the left, so we'll go right first. You want to turn around? Oh no, you've been standing there for an awful... Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, for sure, Pun. Imagine if they did that during that scene. I'd have to figure out a way to just turn off the redeems. I could actually just do that here in OBS, but this is the dungeon. I would assume all of you guys are, well behaved enough to not do that during the important scenes. Cause like, hot damn, they're really good in this game. Honestly, just use whatever. Like, you're probably just gonna kill it anyways. Yeah. As long as we're not using wind.
Let's move out.
Huzzah!
Piece of cake.
Remember, guys, if a giant axe-wielding robot charges at you, poke it with a stick, and you'll be fine. This goes back to where we started. I came in through here. Where does this go? To a chest! Oh, shit. Okay, what are you? Photon, Judge J, 13,000 HP. A mechanized security droid with a powerful ranged attack. Jalapenos. We gotta get rid of the healers and get rid of the ads. I believe it's time to use some CP here. Crab points activate. On Joshua's turn, I could actually just use a chain attack. And maybe that would do a lot more damage to the big boy, but... That, or I could use Zin's S-Craft. Because I think Aura Blast is also an AoE. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't think we set Joshua's S-Craft to be, the AoE one yet. I gotta go do that. Okay. Well, at least I remember to do that before the actual boss fight. Yeah, I'll just take this with Zin. Never mind. I don't think I set his to the Orb Blast either. Oh well. Guess I'm glad we figured it out now. Die. Ooh. Oh my god! What the hell? Subbed it only for that smooth voice you got? Oh, well, thank you, AJ. It's the one thing I can take pride in. Can I cast? Yeah, I can cast before they attack. So I'm definitely gonna be utilizing that. Soul Blur onto the healer in the back here. Joshua's gonna get hit, but better Joshua than my healer. No! Arrgh! Is that sealed? Killing certainly is the best impede. It's one of those situations where offense is the best defense. I don't believe I have an AT delay on Estelle. We're at 126 CP. I don't think I can kill you with a normal strike at 890 health, however. A true hurricane wouldn't do it either. I guess I can just spend a true comment here, because you guys are kind of in a line. At least it would do some damage to both of you. Do I need to heal now? Not really. There we go. Donkey missile? Well, I guess that's better than an atomic bomb. Okay, we can't use our crafts, but we can use arts. I could use an item to heal myself. Wait, I can't even attack? That's intriguing. Yeah, I noticed. The light attacks are a lot wider here than they were in the first game. Well, I mean, if I can use my arts, then I might as well just, Do you have any AoE things here? I do. White Gehenna. It's also a ground targeting thing. Huzzah! Oh, it has to be mute in order to seal the arts. Okay. Very nice. I could heal Joshua, or I could focus fire down the big boy. I think this would do a heckin' ton of damage, though, if it's from Chloe. So maybe I want to prioritize that. Alright, 2,000. I mean, not bad. You're right. Chloe does have the camphor, which is very useful during situations like this. We should be fine, though. We're almost there, right? I'm playing a little bit recklessly here. Wait, do I have any arts that I can use to... Yeah, I can. Oh, unfortunately it goes after Joshua's turn, so it doesn't really help the current situation, but I guess he can use his skills afterwards then. The casting goes after. If his crafts are sealed, no. That's it. Okay, yeah, it is sealed. I could just steal that turn with Estelle then after she cures him. Shadow Sphere?
This ends here.
Huzzah! Nice. A canceller? Ah. Actually, you know, that's fine by me. I can just do this now. I'll save Joshua's craft, or 200 S craft, for something bigger than this, because he's about to die anyways. Unfortunately, we do cast after the boss goes. Music do be popping, I agree. Music is very good. Actually, can you heal before? I can only do a tier. Honestly, Chloe doesn't really need to do anything here. We could use a camphor. And then Joshua does a dual strike, and that should be enough to finish off the boss here. Be gone.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Level up. That's a lot of experience. Zinler's Thunder God Kick. That's a new move. Crafts are like limit breaks? I suppose so. I think limit breaks are a Final Fantasy terminology, right? I'm not familiar with the Final Fantasy series, unfortunately. Someday I do intend to get into it. But think of arts as like casting magic and using your mana, whereas crafts use a different resource called craft points, which accumulates over time whether you do a basic attack or get hit by an attack. Taiji Garb. Males only. Hola mole! Eastern martial arts garb adorned with the symbol of creation. I mean, considering that it's an Eastern martial arts garb, I feel like Zin should have this. It's just kind of thematic. Right? I mean, it will be super good on Joshua. ADF 12, agility 10. This is agility 20. Huh. Do this. There we go. Make Zin even more powerful. Cast some tears at Joshua. Out of context, that does sound kind of funny. But, yeah. We can just use Chloe. Like, hers is kind of limitless when it comes to... mana. Zin and Chloe are at full health, so I'll just specifically cure Joshua and Estelle. Tiro should be fine. Maybe a little bit more. $6,400. I could do another one on Joshua. Joshua's not going to be leveling up anytime soon, so yeah. Best to keep him at full health. You open the chest and see something you didn't notice the first time around. Without warning, the chest slams itself shut. You cannot open it again. I can't believe they made an entire game out of Cloud from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, of course, yeah. I remember Cloud from Kingdom Hearts. My other favorite character from Smash was Joker, too. It's pretty cool. Not sure what game he's supposed to be from, though. Zip it up. Unfortunately, I don't have a hurricane here, so I'll just take it. Chloe, do your thing. Made like 20 out of Link. Hey, to be fair, they've been really good though. Like, I will continue to say this, and I will continue to die on this hill over and over again, but Twilight Princess is best Zelda. Which of your party members blocks entrances the best? Agate! Why does he block entrances the best? Is he just stubborn and won't move? Or does he got like... he's got a fat dumpy. So like it's impossible to go around him. These are important questions that we need to answer.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Because he's a gate? One second. Look, I'm gonna do this. There. Oh, me and Wasabi had the same idea. Oh, dang, it didn't register my input, it registered yours? Ah, screw you, Streamlabs. Which of your party members blocks entrances the best? A gate. There we go. Oh. Wait, is that a different elevator? Yeah, it's a different one from the other one, yeah. Well, we'll take this spot when it's done. I have no idea when this is going to be done, Lich, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Considering how many games there are in the Trails in the Sky series. Or like when I might ship this around to a different series. I'm kind of fully invested at this point, so I don't know. Okay, well, let's use this one. And then after Trails 3, we're gonna do Trails 4, then 5, and then 6, and 7, and 8, 9, however many there are. Like, hot damn, there are so many Trails in the Sky games, man. You're doing the whole series? I hesitate to say that, but I'm just really enjoying myself here, so... There's a very high possibility that I might. There's a way to restore the original Japanese voices, but it doesn't work most times. I see. I've heard of that before too, Fido. Fido? I'll just call you Zip. I think there are mods and stuff for that, but I kind of like the English VAs. 12 so far. I see, I see. And all of them are like hundreds upon hundreds of hours to complete each one, so yeah. In the dust, you can faintly make out the imprint of whatever was in here previously. What was it? When a game this long turns out bad, but you want to play it anyway? I understand that feeling, yeah. Thankfully, the entirety of the first and the second one have been great, and I've only heard, like, amazing things about the rest of the games as well. I have no idea what goes on in the dev room for these games, but you can tell the games that they make are filled with a lot of love. Like, they literally have a message for every single chest that you open in the game. Like, it's such an unnecessary thing, but sometimes there's some really funny moments. That's a lot of extra work for so little. Some of the Tales of games were like that? Aw, that's unfortunate. Really. I was also kind of thinking of getting into the Tales of games someday, too. I think I currently own, Tales of Berseria. I've heard some good things about that one, though. So if anybody knows about that game, let me know what you guys think. But someday I do want to play that. There's nothing in here, but wouldn't it be cool if there were? Cold Steel 2? I think with a series this long, there's obviously going to be some points where it misses, but I don't think it would be so bad that it ruins the entirety of the image, yeah. I've heard Brazieri isn't good. Sad, bro. But it's the one that I wanted to play. It's the one with the really cute girl. God dang it. I think I was also gifted the DLC for the swimsuits too. I have no other reason for wanting to play the game apart from, you know, enjoying the story. Right, yeah. Yeah, without my contents, I'm bare. Shut up, Teddy. Tier all bomb. I wish I could tell you this was full of items again, but no, it's empty. Sag. Abyss. I don't know. I mean, we have a lot on our plate, so yeah. That's for future Zero to worry about if we ever run out of content. But we should be good for the next 3 years, so don't worry, my dudes. We're in it for the long haul. Blue Falcons. Nothing in here but the handprint of whoever took what was inside. Hey. Your hand looks familiar. Let's slowly back away before something happens. I honestly don't really know what I would do if a chest threatened me. It depends on what kind of chest it is, though. Ryza's my favorite Atelier game because of the thighs. Based opinion. I downloaded Ryza and I tried to play it, but not gonna lie, I kinda got bored. I think I'll have to just invest a lot more time into that and really feel out whether or not I enjoy Atelier games. Wait, is it a male-only thing? Yeah, it is. Shoes bedecked with the feathers of flying monsters. Reduces your ATS. Increases your defense. Speed, agility, and movement. Holy moly! 35 agility? Joshua's gonna be one agile mofo. Speed +5 too. Oh, also, let's go into tactics and set S brakes. Yours is True Barrage. Joshua should be Black Fang. Zin should be Oral Blast. And Chloe has only that one. Okay. Because one a-hole didn't tell you about a door during a time-sensitive mission? Oh no! I hate time-sensitive missions, man. I mean, all the ones in XCOM kind of are, well, XCOM 2 kind of are like that, but yeah. It sucks. It really does. Character becomes a party member with his own story chapter, but I didn't want that. I wanted him to die. I think there are many cases where, for whatever reason, the devs think that, you know, here, we want the players to play this other character to get a different perspective on things. But players don't want that. Like, nobody wants to play a character that is like hunting down the main character that they've been playing for years and years on end, and it feels like if they had ever made a game like that, people would not enjoy it and the sales would not be very good. There certainly wasn't a Halo game like that, thank goodness, right? Like, they never tried to do anything like that. It never existed. Also, let me change her around here too. So in the more middle area. It was time sensitive for the story because he didn't tell you about the door you arrived too late to stop a lot of people from dying. Ah, I see. Yeah, there are moments here as well, where there are certain things that are extremely time sensitive, and I'm kind of sad that I missed out on them. But I guess if I was following a guide, I wouldn't really have. But you know, it does suck that there are like small windows and it's not all that obvious. On the other hand, it could make for a very different experience on a replay when you know it, or if you're like a lot more thorough with things. But yeah, there's pros and cons to both ways. I'm not gonna knock on it though, because ultimately, like, the whole package is fun, in my opinion. Please don't be a monster chest, but I'll save just in case. Emerald Talisman. I think that just gives you wind. I never use any of these. Yeah.
I once heard on the playground that if you check a certain chest enough, it'll give you all the items and as much mirror as you can hold.
Is that true? Is there one chest that if you click like, oh,
Hey,
uh-oh, was this the right way to go? I didn't mean to.
this is some sort of computer thingy, I think. Let's have a look. This should work.
What?
It does seem to be some sort of computer terminal for viewing information. Let's have a look at the contents. Concerning the seal mechanism, 1 out of 4. My name is Celeste Oslis. I am to seal Okay, you know, I'm not gonna even try.
Actually, you can kind of read it. If you who read this message get to whatever that is, the S whole, I beg to read the aureole. I beg you. The power is too great for we children of man to wield. When we face it, it's lit. The Gehenna. Yeah. Hell. Data Crystal 0. What the heck good is this? It's basically unreadable except for the beginning.
Though that Oslis bit. Yes, it is the name of the royal family of Liberal. This may have been written by someone connected to us. That's true. It is possible that there's a connection there.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it could be useful, so we should take it.
Maybe this is one of those things where, like, you can find other messages in order to combine them together to get the full message. Or it might be one of those things that is, like, foreshadowing the end of the Trail series. But you wouldn't know. It's like one of the earlier SCP documents. It's way too redacted. Can't understand anything. Also, now that we got this, I'm going back, because this feels right, and that means it's wrong. Tita also has unique text. It makes sense for Tita to have it as well. I mean, she is the, our research girl. You unlock more of the text as the game goes on? Ah, okay, cool. Uh-oh. The game reminds you that you missed it in every new location? Oh, god dang it. I wouldn't say that it's like that. It's more of a, like... the game has very consistent world building, and it has a very clear direction. But as somebody who is quite experienced in media and can usually guess the ending to certain stories that I read, Trails has been all but surprising in the directions that it's taken the story. So I'm just really enjoying myself, not knowing where we're going to be going. And seeing all these like little foreshadowings ever since the very beginning of the first game. Actually having a payoff all the way till here in the second game. After like playing the game for like 200, 300 hours. It's neat that everything stays consistent. Alright. Another one of these, like, middle sections. I'm assuming it's just a bunch of chests. Yep, it looks like it. I will gladly take these items off of you. Please don't have a monster in them. Does it become generational? That, I do not know. What I do know is that in the other Trails games, there are a different cast of characters that are presumably from other countries within this universe. So, like, when you mention Erebonia, there's probably... Well, we're currently in Liberal right now, but there's probably a Trails game set in Erebonia with Erebonian characters. Well, dealing with whatever internal politics that Erebonia currently has and stuff like that. There might be some crossover, and I think even the NPCs do carry over into the other games, and there might be certain cameos or like literal like party members from older games joining. Not sure about any of the details because I've been trying to remain blind on it all. Reviving bomb. This chest is as empty as you suspected it would be. That feels right, that makes it wrong. 0 hidden siege cultists. I do not support siege. In any way, shape, or form. I hate that flaming chicken man, but I've made it plenty clear in all of our Total War streams. I believe the old characters make appearances, but I not played them. Yeah. I mean, you would expect them to, right? Like, obviously, if they have some sort of relevancy to the story. Like, there's this massive epic tale that's going on, and these other characters will become a part of it. But, obviously, you know, if other characters are still going on their journey, then they show up. Like, one of the strengths of this game is that it feels like it's an actual living, breathing world with things that are going on in the background. Whenever you do any little thing, every single NPC in a town will have something different to say about it. And the dialogue constantly keeps on changing. It's really amazing, like, how they've been able to do that. I haven't really seen any other game attempt it. My cousin told me about you. You're a monster. Am I? Breaking news. There's nothing in this chest. More at 11. EP charge? The last time I saw something this empty, I was looking at my calendar. When I look at my calendar, all I see are a bunch of, like, stream times and collab times. Regina Garter. The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. Sag. There's no end to the chest opening. Regina Garter. Since the other one was male only, I'm gonna assume this is female only. Global ramifications? I mean, considering the scale of things that are going on and the consistency that they want to keep in their world, then yeah. I would expect mentions of the events currently happening in later games, or like the effects of whatever is going on here doing something in a different country that they're gonna have to solve or investigate or whatever. I'm really excited to see it all unfold, and if we do play all the later games, it's certainly going to be a valuable experience playing this from the very beginning. Speed +5, metallic footwear enhanced to the joints for max defense. It is agility -5 though. What is everybody else's agility? 57. Is that worth it? This one gives ATS 100. This gives ATS 20. I'll try them out, and we'll see. We'll see. Start convos when you approach or call you over to talk? Really? I've never heard of this game before. Growl answer? The more you have of a stat, the better it is to buff it. I see. We'll see how it goes, but honestly, Estelle going first doesn't really do too much. And she mostly tanks hits anyways. Okay, I believe this was the correct way to go. Yosh. Alright. Right is always right. Or maybe this is a giant circle. Yeah, I think it's just a giant circle. Concerning the seal mechanism 2 out of 4. The purpose of the system is to prevent any contact between the Aerosol and humanity, thus ensuring humanity's safety? I feel the need to clarify the Aerosol itself does not want to whatever that is, channel or harm humanity. The distinct, so whatever that is, that assaulted us was all alone. Okay, it's not too hard to guess what the word is as long as you know what the first letter is and what the last letter is, but when you're missing the first one, it's like, oh, well, where do I even begin with this? No, wait. The disaster that, well, whatever. Us was our fault alone. Okay, yeah. Do not seek the mercy of our great goddess in gooning. What is that word? Well, whatever that is, this gift to us, right? Do not seek the mercy of our great goddess in granting this gift to us. It is we who are unequal to such a gods? Whatever, I don't know. Buff your attack by 2, you do significantly more damage because the difference is what the damage scales off of. Soka. 80 plus hours? 20 hours before prologue complete. Yeah, that sounds pretty familiar with the Trails games. I don't recall how many streams it took for us to finish the first prologue. That's just how it be. Concerning the seal mechanism. Oh, this is 4 out of 4. To provide an example, the Aerosol facilitated the creation of whatever that is. Virtual realities intended to reduce EU? To reduce the EU. Yeah, right. In I have no freaking clue. It even attuned story? Chemistry? To this, it was not dinner. Then a powerful something RIC stimulant, and at the time, worse, ill. There were no side effects, no physical at least something. Such boons have brought humanity's very existence into question. The effects already begin to tell upon our citizenry, and we have precious little time left to us. As a result, we few have overtime. To underestimate the ceiling we had pretended should a situation like this ever arise. Holy jalapenos. I mean, it is really, really fun to try and guess, though. And then once it gets revealed, like, oh, that's what it means. Alright, 3 out of 4. In truth, the construction and implementation of the S goes directly against the will of the people and our democratic ideals? Even amongst our group, some believed we should try to to use the Aerosol's power, or eventually, however, once it obtained autonomy, the Aerosol began to see our what starts with an S and ends with TY. And our whatever, yes, drastically, it did not just concern itself with our PHAL? No. Was phenomenal? No, that's not. That's too many words. Too many letters.
Will.
It. Our to be top reality as well? God damn. Oh man. Brain going into overdrive. What could all of this mean? Is that it? That seems to be it. There was a path in the back there, so let's go check that out. Another elevator. 8 divinations garb. This chest is as empty as your soul. Why you gotta be like that? Women only. Yeah, this is for Estelle. Eastern martial arts garb adorned with an esoteric symbol. Very good. Why is there a ton of Eastern garbs here? Oh yeah, I was so hyped when I saw that it got announced at... Oh, it wasn't really announced? Like a small clip of it was shown during the Nintendo Switch presentation. Wait. Okay. I thought it seemed like Final Bossy, but it's not. MJ Series Doom. A mechanized droid that patrols Esmala's tower uses arts and may self-destruct. It has a may clause on that. And we got rid of the ad with our other guys. And instead just use arts on the big one. That's I'll just have you stand in place. And you make it bleed. Don't get a stroke reading that. I'll try. No promises, though. It is really interesting, and I want to figure it out to glean as much information as I possibly can from it, but yeah. Huzzah! Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my god! The size of that explosion! A good thing it didn't actually do any damage other than that representation of the blast radius. Jeez. It's 851 damage now. My boy's moving up in the world.
That's that then. Let's move out.
The Valkyrie profile games. I've heard of those, actually. Haven't really seen any gameplay of it or reviews, though. Huzzah! Yeah, just look over. No need to actually use any arts here. Waste 3 keys.
Well, that takes care of that.
Well, here we go again, boys. Cast magic at it. Oh wait, you have a lot of earth. Stone hammer. It's not like you're using your EP for anything else. Oh wait, you resist. Oh no, you just resisted the effects. Yeah, I thought you resisted the attack itself. Never mind. Just stay in place. 8 damage. Never mind. It's okay, Zid. Don't worry about it.
Piece of cake.
Zid, what is your damage, bro? 219? Yeah, everybody else is like almost double that. And Chloe's is like triple, almost quadruple that. And I've just never seen that happen. Or maybe it has and I just forgot about it. Man, poor Zin. Just use punch. It's probably for the best. But anyways, my dudes, it turns out, yes, it wasn't indeed a boss rush. There was actually this really cool and interesting dungeon with some really nice music to listen to. But I think that's where we're gonna call it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed your time and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys for some more trails next week and, well, tomorrow morning, my time at least. We'll be playing some Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, so if you guys are available, let's make sure to be there. Later, dudes. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, before we go, though. No, this area is not optional. It is a part of the ending sequence of the game. We gotta get through this. So yeah, later, dudes.